It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Green Jacks! Make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike 41. They've got to wedge that, huh?
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check, check, check. 40.
Go red. All day. All day.
41 mic. 41 mic.
Smash. Red.
Go on.
Shotgun now for Lance. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now Lance. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Mostert. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
He's not going to get me.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run. Sermon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Javon Kinlaw drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they'll get him down up past the 15. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, 25 to Mike.
Here's Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I smell fear in that offense.
Throwing is Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
We're going 25.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll go right back to Andrews. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. D. Ford showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Jackson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
I'm coming.
Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It's a pickup of 6 from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jackson now. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the 2nd half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I got it.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. No.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that
All
was
right,
the
there we
position
go.
you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now I gave you something. I want you to
Get this drive
be
underway.
thankful.
And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they
Get off
run
me.
with it. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a 4.
Ah!
That's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Right there, 54, right there.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Eric
Son of a
Armstead, the
bitch.
defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're
Should
hoping
have
to stay
fucking
on
ran.
schedule.
I
You
swear I
take
should have
a
ran.
huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Ah, man, this nigga go out of... Man, come on, dog.
Recap here, the sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were
Come
trying to
on,
accomplish
dog.
because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing
But
down
whatever.
on 3rd and long.
But whatever.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Ooh.
Here's a throw right side. Taking it.
Okay, but he don't run out of bounds.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. It's a first.
What? So he glitch up off the ground and grab me. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Just 7 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the fullback.
Move.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped up.
Oh, shit, dog.
Yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Shit,
This has been
fake.
a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
They got Bosa like he Aaron Donald on this bitch.
And it gives his
Boy, he not that damn good. He not that good.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I just want you to admit, these Ravens is too much.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The 40-yard offense set to get this drive.
But this is my thing. If you're running cover 3 and I'm hitting you underneath, isn't that what I'm supposed to be doing? Like that. No, that's YouTube. That's YouTube.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
And then I'm gonna ask you this. Now that play, every time you run that play, he's wide open. I'm in a cover 3. How does that work? Bro, every time you run that play, that happens. Run it again. Play your game. You right, brother. I apologize. I can't say nothing about the way you play. But the plays I run are just underneath stuff, like quick stuff. But you run plays. It's a couple plays you run that's one play touchdowns no matter what I do.
We'll start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
So if I go get Russell Wilson, it don't work?
And as they come to the line, they will.
Only thing I guarantee you by after the first 2 weeks of the game, this quarterback you got gonna have the same speed bird. Look how fast the nigga down there 90 speed.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He damn near 90 speed though.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Jackson. That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
The only reason it worked is because when I got Dak Prescott, he can't get away from Bosa. So he gets sacked 100 times a game. Watch how fast Bosa get in there. Just watch how fast he get in there.
Jackson on 1st down. That'll be caught by the big tight end.
And anything over the top, when you,
7 yards, the pickup.
I don't know what kind of defense you run, is janky. I can't get shit unless it's underneath. That's all I can get.
Much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. A second time, and he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. That one good for 37 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And
you have to get it off fast like that because Bosa coming in like a goddamn dump truck every play.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage.
But my thing is, even with that, what about your offense though?
Brings up 3rd down.
We shut y'all out yesterday.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard.
Only reason we didn't shut y'all out right now is because you get in my head and make me start talking. We'll shut y'all out again. Mm-hmm.
And Tucker's
Nah, you be getting in my head. Hell no. That's how I be losing because you'll get in my head and start talking to me. Talking trash. Every time I got Dallas, you be talking bad to me.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
Come here.
But it's not out of reach yet. Okay?
You would have got the Titans last night and got demolished.
Have a chance to come back and win this game.
Oh. Okay.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Hey, man. I only have one viewer. There's only one person watching. I don't have a lot of people on my channel. I wouldn't even throw that nowhere. Look at that. Look at that. How janky is that? Come here, I got something for that shit too. Come here. Oh, okay. Let me know something then. Do this then. Since they do that, we'll do this. Go over there. You're right here.
Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. Complete to the tight end, Kittle.
Look, you roll out and send it. He on a block and release, right?
He's hit and dropped.
Nigga janky, bro. You janky. God damn. Boy, you janky. You the only nigga I know that's more janky than me. You know you janky if you more janky than me, Sack. Grab him. I think I need to put these boys up and go get Dallas, man, because...
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second.
Get on him. Don't let them do nothing. Get on them. Get on them. Look, some jank about to happen. When you move Hurd over there, still gonna get a pick fucking with it. Look. 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 That nigga janky, boy. That nigga janky. That's why you laughing, nigga. You know. That's that same play.
And then run with the football.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make.
I never seen you move him right there, but I've seen you move your running back right there.
After the catch.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion?
Jay!
They're gonna try and run.
No, bring his head here. Bring me his head!
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there.
I'm still finna go score.
You're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
I think. Oh, hold on. That's all. Oh.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3
and slip through.
Exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now left side.
I had to have a nigga slip through on me and ran it back. I said, bro, that's fake. Impossible. I want to try something.
Prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
I shouldn't have tried that.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Come here.
Picked off by Jason, and he returns it here to his home.
I shouldn't have tried that. I should have just ran the clock out.
Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception.
Nah, we ain't falling for that shit again. I promise you that.
I just got to think to myself at this
Nah,
point,
be goddamn. That shit you trying to do.
You've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
What is that? What is that? I'm here. I'm here. We ain't gonna play these type of games. I'm here. This nigga don't even jump. Come on, man. That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. I got something for that too. I got something for that too. Come here. Move on over there. We don't give a fuck. Move on over there. I got something for all that now. Come here. That shit ain't gonna work. Swing on him.
It's James. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stop.
The same janky ass play. Jank. Jank. I'm not.
Four yards remain for second down. They'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. And now here comes their final timeout. as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see...
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand.
What you going to see? Going to Madden?
Oh, he need to get his football too.
Throwing the ball downfield.
Well, this one, Brandon, was fun down in the
All right.
They got the points late right before the whistle. Then the
I know.
ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch
Here they
it
come.
call it.
All right, bro. That happened because you always do that janky shit. Send it. Huh? What is it? In my car? Where's that at? Oh, I forgot it was in my car. I really forgot it was in my car. I forgot it was in there. Let me see. Bro, you did that because you do that. You try to get in my head so I lose focus. I'll shut y'all out right now. Don't talk to me. I'm running my game. Ain't no gun man in my car. Hey. Mama, there ain't no gun in my car. What? Oh. I don't know how that happened.
So how's Madden 22 going?
It's alright.
You cut the light off?
What?
I might get mad, but like, what is the difference from Madden 21 and Madden 19 or so from Madden 22?
It's different people on here.
Oh.
I'm an all black, bro.
So basically the same thing, but it's different people.
Yeah.
What is the, you know.
I'm my phone right there. He got braces still too?
Yeah.
I forgot to go get that nigga.
EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
I have peanut butter and jelly sandwich in my backpack.
Alright.
School. Come on, next.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
Niggas said say that on your YouTube. I'm finna punish you right now. This is right here finna be epic.
As we'll start at the 25.
Hey, we gotta get to the ball.
carry.
Nigga, I'm gonna take your motherfucking head off.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I don't know what the fuck this is in my chair. Oh, socks?
Now Lance.
I'm back there. I'm all back there.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just
I'm back there, man. Shit ain't gonna work.
You know, we're watching a
I heard
computer
that
screen,
shit.
right?
But
They
yeah, let
scouted
me know
this team
then.
very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Throwing his Lance on third down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision.
Oh, he's a cheater. Don't enforce those cheating habits in her.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. A gain of 3, second down. Lance a handoff here to Mostert.
Good shit.
Down and a little extra for Mostert. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly.
We're gonna start calling you stretch or stand.
Game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now this one to his tight end out
Oh,
on the
shit.
inside. Touchdown 49ers.
There we go, there we
George
go.
Kittle,
There
a 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
There we go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jackson. And eventually taken down here.
Boy, that wasn't it.
Downfield. Javon Kinlaw.
I'm gonna show him he can't fuck with us.
To get him for a loss of 6.
This nigga done lost his damn mind.
2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he'll swing this.
Come on, bitch.
Give him 2 yards on that play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A full 40 yards that time on 3rd down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. 2nd down and 7. And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to, and I think the ball's out.
Jackson.
This is going to be 49er football.
Bitch.
A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really
That
look
boy
downfield
ran
first
same.
before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, Mostert.
Mm-mm.
Running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1.
From all YouTube. No, I hit that over.
Have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Lance. And Matthews over the
Bro, how janky is that? You need to run all the way to the outside and let him run up the field.
Inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they
They're playing down.
taste out of their mouth here? And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down by about 3 yards or so.
Oh, get that goddamn momentum off, man.
3rd and 4.
Oh, okay. Let me know you got good sense then, nigga.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They run on.
Who is it? That ain't Gus, is it? That is Gus the Buzz.
7 forthcoming.
That is Gus the fucking Buzz. Come, nigga. We here. Come. Come. Ah, wrong person. Fuck. I don't got no icons.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Slings it to
Too slow.
It's complete.
I think he's coming down there to get it.
He will have a Ravens first down by
I gotta work this momentum off right now.
convert on 3rd and 2. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Jackson now. Watkins diving. He's got it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Yeah, I'm struggling like a motherfucker. I got distracted.
Inside Niner territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard. Now it's Jackson.
Wrong person. I'm glad, but I gotta get that momentum killing me. I don't got no icons, man. I don't have no icons. That shit killing me. I gotta get that momentum shit down.
To throw again is Jackson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
What?
They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far.
I don't got no fucking icons, dog.
Ravens on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The coverage
yeah, that time I designed it to scramble.
For 19 with his legs and a first down.
But I came out knowing I was going to scramble.
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right.
Get your ass back, nigga. Get hurdled, nigga.
5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
You need to be.
Work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
All right.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Gus, get in there, Gus. Get in there, Gus.
3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Edwards.
That's Gus, man. Gus the bus.
Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards.
Gus?
From 2 yards out, and the Ravens have cut it.
I remember when they was in the playoffs, they ran all them running backs. They had like 4 different running backs.
On the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Leave it where it's at.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
45 yards on the ground for him so far. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike.
All day, baby, all day.
Lance looking to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Hey, watch number 5. Number 5. Check,
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go. 10 black.
Watch the pass. Mike 40.
Now a play fake. Lance. This one caught by Kittle.
Jank.
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
He's so janky, boy.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We're going to shut all that shit off now.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Down. Black 40.
Check 41.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throwing now is Lance. Got a man. That's
Come here.
Ayuk.
Come here.
A good
Bring your ass here. Are you?
keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
41 Mike. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Goofy ass
6
man.
yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Oh, shit.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They hand it off to Mostert, and he will push it to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. This defense bending but not.
Get 3 before I get mad.
3. It's now 4th and goal.
Nigga janky, boy.
Lance gonna sneak it.
No. Man, that's bullshit. That's jank too.
San Francisco touchdown. Trey Lance as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. Kill.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Nobody gonna
Just
block
keep
that
two hands on
nigga.
the
Well, that's
football
fake
as
as
he'll be
hell.
taken down after a short pickup. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2
Drop
scores.
his shit.
That's not the end of the world. Wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
That catch good for only a couple.
Single receiver. Hey, you
To throw again on second down. Jackson. Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25.
I did too.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Flush to his right, and he is out of bounds. Looks like
That nigga there can't hold both, bro. He can't.
He'll get
Whatever.
8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. On the handoff, Edwards.
Come on,
Give him a yard on
this
the run there,
nigga's
and that's
trash.
going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Here's Jackson.
I seen him get back over there. I seen him go back over there.
Picked off by the safety, Jarquez.
I seen him go back over there and threw it in the goddamn way.
He stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. They'll stay on the ground.
Ooh.
Booster. And this time he's not going anywhere.
I got distracted.
Right at the line
Oh,
of
okay.
scrimmage. If this defense
Yeah, we can't beat y'all. We can't beat y'all. You right.
Some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense
Nah,
to
why
do.
would I finish stream?
With that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he died right through him.
Make some plays in their backfield.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Now he talking again. Okay.
Faking the give to most.
Oh, good shit, because I was beat. Throw it to your boy Kittle. What happened? Go get him. Go get him.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Here's Lance to throw it. And Matthews makes the grab.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said.
I didn't see Tart going out there.
Don't do that again.
I thought it was just Warner.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line
Nah, I gotta shake it. I gotta shake it.
From there.
Quick lesson, never ask
okay.
my play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
I don't need them. I'm gonna play with these niggas.
Andrews, the tight end, and he'll be corralled out across
I'm gonna play with these niggas.
45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'm gonna play with these niggas. I'm gonna show you.
Now it's Jackson.
Come on.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Boy, y'all suck.
Drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder.
Boy, y'all suck.
I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
You came out and did the exact same thing you complained about me doing.
Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way
Drink.
to put it together and become sharp again?
You said, all you doing is throwing underneath shit, bro. Get my motherfucking ball back.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down to.
It's fine. I don't care. It's just don't.
Reach for the football whenever possible.
All right, I'm gonna show you how I can. I'm gonna show you.
Tackle him.
Ooh.
Second guy in, tackle the ball.
He's gonna fire this thing deep right sideline.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe
Yeah, let me go score because you're getting a little too hype over there.
Back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up.
Because you junkie.
Jackson.
Chew it. What's wrong? Chew it. What's wrong with your motherfucking chewers?
Flushed out.
Your ass back.
And he'll go out
That
of
way
bounds,
too.
looks like right at the 40.
We got 5 yards. We got 5 yards.
But now it's third down.
Same thing. You will get it back after I score.
From the gun, Jackson.
Okay.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
That was fourth and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL,
Took 2 of y'all.
this is a passing down.
Weird.
All right, this is not a running down.
You got something for
It takes
what?
a lot of guts to call
Okay,
it.
show me. Show me.
Better
Show me.
execution.
Show me right here. Show me right here. Show me right here. Okay. Okay, something wrong. Okay, something wrong.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion.
I don't care who you can put right there.
He's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game.
I don't even know who. I'm afraid I don't even know who that is.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I'm afraid I don't even know who that is, sir.
Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
My boy said UC number 49. I don't even know who the fuck number 49 is.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Okay. When?
Flush to his right.
When?
And he's
When?
down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll run here with Edwards.
Your ass back. Man, Wagner got what's the guy that got broke down, bro? You saw that. Stop playing. What on his knees buckled. His knees buckled. Boy, stop. You saw that shit that was just you saw that shit that was just going on just now. Stop.
Now Jackson.
Ran. Move!
Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the
You better shoot a motherfucking clock. You give me the ball back, I'm winning. I'm telling you now.
And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone.
Give me the ball back and don't put no points up. I'm gonna win. I'm telling you now. Okay. Don't put no points up and give me the ball back. Watch what's gonna happen.
And it counts for a touchdown.
Bring your ass here. You not me. You're not hurling nobody. Come here. Come here. And we got time to run a couple more too. I just gotta go grab Brayson in like 15 minutes. Like it's like right across the street. And after that, I'm back home.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles.
Come here. That's Queen. Come here. Come here. That's Queen. Come here. I ain't trying to hear nothing. Crawl in, nigga. Crawl in, nigga. Crawl. Come here. Come here. Better not put the motherfucking air. Ooh, good shit, boy. I wasn't ready for that. Come here.
And make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
We hope y'all are here. We want y'all to be here.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people.
Then here go the jank. This same janky ass play.
They're electing to throw the football, swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Yo, nigga. Yo, nigga. Yo. Don't get this first down and watch what's gonna happen. Don't get this first down and watch what's gonna happen.
This defense gonna get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time.
Don't get a first down and watch what's gonna happen.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And he'll get this one.
Same play. Same play. That's all y'all got.
A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The 71 yards.
Well, you was just crying a minute ago. Because I was beating all that.
Key here, grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Boy, this is the niggas I'm playing with from now on.
So now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
A while ago we had them saying, man, I don't even want to play you no more.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He said, I don't even want to play you though. Fuck around, don't get this first down. Fuck around, give me the ball back. I'm winning. I'm going for 2, and I'm winning.
Kyle
I went over to get my playoff.
They're going on 4th down. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone.
Sure I did.
Crosses over out of bounds. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And they'll take it into the end zone.
Nigga, I'll try you. I'll try you right now. I'll try you right now. I'll try you right now. I mean, I ain't scared. I'll try you right now. Right now. Right now, I'll try you right now.
For the two-point conversion. Here's Jackson.
Fuck.
He's going to go down. He's sacked before.
That boy had 4 spots. That nigga 4 is janky, boy. That nigga had 3 spots on the mark.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That boy had 3 spies on me.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
That boy had 3 spies on the mark. You my nigga, man.
To start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel.
What?
They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
He grabbed his ankle and dove through it. Okay, that makes sense.
Get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 77 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied.
You gotta go, bro.
Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run,
I just gotta go pick up. I just gotta run across the street and pick up Bryson real quick at like 3:55.
They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he totally forgot.
That boy started chewing.
He better get down, and he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point,
I guarantee you don't beat us again.
To let this slip away.
Oh, okay.
So signs of life.
You still got to catch up. We beat y'all 3 times yesterday.
Here's first and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Yep. Nope.
Going for Hurd on the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is.
Well, we shut y'all out 24-0.
So the victory here.
You win about 1 point, don't even count.
It's a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear life at the end.
Not exactly how you.
Okay, let me know if you need something else. I'll be getting some.
Yeah. I'm doing all right, sir. I really don't have much to say. I don't really have much to say. I'm just gonna let my look. You did look. He done did some YouTube. This nigga Jake, dog. Of course, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm playing with. Here go the jank. What's that, Bryson?
A video
Oh, on what?
on the laptop.
I'm an all black. Nigga don't give a fuck about you going to go get Tom Brady. I'm finna show you something.
You want yogurt?
Nah, I'm alright.
The orange juice feels good. Well,
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago. And they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Baltimore
Sent to
Ravens.
spam. I don't answer those calls.
Justin Tucker ready to go here. This is going to be a ton of fun. Ravens and Bucs. Here we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't fuck about none of this shit. I don't gonna fuck about none of this shit. Fuck about no Tom Brady, nigga. Fuck about no motherfucking Tom Brady, nigga. Fuck about that's all you get, youngster. That's all you gonna get.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Fuck is in my pocket.
Brady gonna throw. He'll find Jones.
Bitch, you gonna get made took flight, nigga. That's what's gonna happen to you, youngster.
Designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the
Hey man, we don't want to talk about shit with y'all. I'm talking to myself. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So
Got me on a fucking lineman.
passing game, that should open up his running game too. Brady's throw there complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And
Come on, man.
Inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Come on,
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here.
You play so janky, boy.
Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as your defensive
Bitch,
coordinator.
it's your motherfucking shit clothes, nigga. Come here, nigga.
Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes.
Promise you won't. Promise you won't, nigga.
So far in this game.
He pushes forward for maybe 3.
You ain't stupid.
6-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got.
Hey man, I don't got nothing to say to y'all.
Defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. On play action, now Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, what's up? When we gonna start that league, bro? Cause I got 4 people, me, you, D, and my other partner, that nigga that he just got the fire, but he say live. Is what he say. I don't know.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I'm taking the Ravens.
Right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down.
I'm not gonna take the worst team because
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignment...
nigga, next year I'm trying to coach because the coaches that my kids got right now, nigga, they suck.
You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
They got they self shit.
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Shaquille Barrett put
How's it
that
going?
sack by his name in the stat sheet.
You think I give a fuck? Want me to show you? Want me to show you I don't care? Want me to show you I don't give a fuck?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out
Let me show you.
and get a clue that maybe there's going to be
Let
some...
me show you I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna show you why I don't give a fuck.
Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring your running back in to try and keep
Move,
you clean.
move.
But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a
Nigga,
resulted.
give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. Fuck about none of that shit, nigga. I'm finna show y'all I won't care. Want me to show you to go? Want me to show you I can go get it?
Hollywood there, and it's 3rd down.
Okay. Say less. Say less. Nigga. Say less. Say less. Come here. Come here. Come here.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar.
I don't want to talk. 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 I don't want to talk about none of that. Take this L and go on. I'm going to send you up there to go pick up my God, baby, with this L. That's what you do. Take this L with you. And don't be aggressive when you get there. Do not be aggressive when you get there to pick up James because I'm going to tell her. He's aggressive because he just took an L. That's why you're aggressive.
And they will not get a chance to return.
Beg me and I'll let you score. You ask me nicely. Ask me nicely and I'll let you score. Okay. You want to be disrespectful. Okay. All right. All right. You going to be disrespectful? Okay. All right.
Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
Triangle. Triangle.
I would think that they would because
beg me. Beg me. Beg me and I'll let you score.
Why would you change
Go get Tom Brady. Go get Tom Brady like a nigga give a damn. Won't give a damn about Tom Brady, man. Won't give a damn about Tom, man. Won't care about Tom, man. Let me show you how much we give a fuck about Tom. Jank. That's what you get. Yo, I know it. That's what I had knew. That's what I had knew.
To force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making
Go get him.
like that. They might
Go get him.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
These niggas ain't picking out shit. That's because it's Tom Brady. Kick me my ball. Pull me my ball, bro. Pull me my ball, please. I asked nicely. Can I please get my punt? Okay. All right.
And giving the ball back to their offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it.
All right. All right. You're going to wish you had gave it to me. You're going to wish you had gave it to me.
Go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield for Godwin.
I told you. Block him. Block him. Thank you.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, boy.
For a seam, but
Oh, that's what's his name.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right, and he is out of bounds inside.
Bro, there's no way he can hold. He can be on a spy and hold a goddamn receiver. No way. But cheat me is cool. Cheat me. Boy, you better move. You better get back over there and help. Oh, boy. I was gonna say. I'll bring it right back. I ain't scared. I'm not. I'm not you. I'm not afraid.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
You better play over the top.
From the gun, Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And
nigga, stop playing with me! Stop playing with me! Don't play with me!
Marquise Brown.
Don't play with me! I'll use her! I'll use her!
Wow, talk about a big 4th down.
Jank!
Defensively, how do you let that happen?
Yeah, I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation.
Press me. Don't press me.
And get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play.
That nigga speed like a 90-something.
Kick it away following the touchdown.
He really supposed to walk off on him faster than that.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Like my boy Forrest say, game over. Nigga. In the words of my nigga Forrest, game over. Oh, I ain't worried about none of that. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm not worried about any of that. Boom, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that.
They'll start out on the ground. It's
Queen, Queen, put your nose on the ball every time, Queen.
Oh, that's a real nice job.
No, no. I might run with we start a league. I might run with Dallas.
Made the play. We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
You crazy as fuck. Don't throw it over there to the circle.
He was able to make the play.
Now he dumps this off over.
Boy, I'm trying to kill that nigga.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard.
No, that's all he got.
14 yards there. The Buccaneer first.
This shit good to me, boy. Put Tom on his ass. Somebody put Tom on his ass.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Bumped him, yeah.
This one's
ooh, good spin.
And out of bounds on the other side.
Good spin.
The 45. This duo locked in.
Who do I got on the line over here? Because they're not getting in there at all.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Brady on
Bitch, some motherfucking curtain closed, and we close caskets around this bitch,
Lined
nigga.
up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw
You heard what I said, nigga.
because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in,
Man, I'm right there, bro. They plugged me. That's cool, whatever. That's cool.
Complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. First target, first catch at a first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Pressure right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt.
now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Fournette.
That was my fault. Fuck. I made the nigga die early as hell.
Leonard Fournette taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a throw here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
13.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
I don't know why I did that shit.
Watkins, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And
what?
Down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute
That's cool.
warning. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. 41's the mic. Let's go.
Here's Brady to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Record. Quads. Watch 14. Strong right.
Now Brady again. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Man open left
Bitch.
side, Brown. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Check three, check three, check three.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. You're trapped, you're trapped.
72.
Now Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with, to try to at least get down into field goal range.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
45.
Now Jackson.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Forced out to his left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, just like last play. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's Jackson.
Good shit.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
I shouldn't have done that shit, man.
Got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Yeah.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
On 1st down, Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Succop's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Let me show you why I won't give a fuck about you going to go get Tom.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for
Show bitch ass off me. The fuck off me.
Turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's a give to Dobbins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right, and he gets it down to the 32. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Escaping the pressure right. Open space inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Check. Watch tight. Tight end right.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Dobbins. And this
That was my fault, man.
Losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
Bro, he throwing the ball.
Yards out, and the Ravens draw
okay.
closer.
That's what Lamar do.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
Wow. Bro, Lamar is not a pocket passer. Stop it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Bro, I've stood in the pocket and passed too. 90% of the time, Lamar's on the run, though. Wow. Okay, Lamar's not a scrambler. Okay.
For a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next.
I watched the Ravens. If Lamar can't get a pass off in the pocket, he runs and go make it happen, bro. With his legs, he do.
They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd down.
41's the Mike. Switch up.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
Bro, I thought you said 6.
From the gun, it's Brady.
So he just stand there. He has time to get by and do all that.
First down
as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's Brady. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
Damn, big boy.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it. Nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance
Fuck out me, nigga.
And make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Another run here with Dobbins.
Show ass back. Show ass back. Put niggas on their pussies, man. We don't play these games with these young niggas, man.
Around in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
I would say keep feeding the horse.
Say less.
I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Goofy. This nigga out here on his belly diving. Get up. Get up. Get your purse and get in the truck.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
She asked you a question. She said, where are we going? Like that, where we going? Just tell me to get dressed. Where we headed to?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to...
I want Tom Head. I want Tom Head. Somebody go get his head for me. Or his.
The only thing that matters is part 2, right?
I want Tom Head. I want Tom Head.
And finish off the drive.
I want Tom Head. I want his fucking head. I want his head.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yes, I do.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Queen!
Going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Nigga, I'll run you over. I will run you over. Nigga, Queen. What you talking? Every time you get them, I'm going to get Tom. Go get him. Go get him.
Offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Behind the chains, 2nd
Sure.
and 13. A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
God damn, it's a 7-minute quarters.
Ready, it looked for that run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Eluding the pressure.
Get your ass off me, nigga. He got ran over, David. Best linebacker in the league, that coach say. He got ran over. After the 2nd hit, David got ran over.
It could have been a fumble loss instead. Just
look, boom, David got ran over.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he?
What? This nigga ain't even trying to catch the ball.
Turnover at the spot.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to
That was
wind up
bullshit. That was janky.
John Harbaugh not
They didn't even try to catch the ball.
time doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Come on, nigga. We waiting on y'all.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And can they take advantage?
Got me on the line. Good shit. Run with him. Run with him. Run with him. I want Tom Head. Go get him. Go get him.
Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. To try again after the sack.
I want Tom Head. Go get him. That nigga said I'm going to get Tom. That nigga said I'm going to get Tom. Okay. We'll go get him. We'll just go get him. Who the fuck is texting me? Oh, shit. That nigga brother said, don't tell me Uncle Forrest cheating again.
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Nope, that ain't gonna work. That round.
It's Brady.
I was there. I fucked up.
A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Now Brady gotta have this one.
That got me. That got me. Good shit.
He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Brady's throw there complete.
Okay, I see what he's doing. That shit over with, too. That shit over with. It won't happen again.
Connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both.
I'll show you better than I can tell you. You better go over there.
And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Brady going to find Jones here out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting beat.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Queen, come on, man. Now you make a play. Been out here 10 goddamn hours, ain't done that. Now you make a play.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Got a man, it's Brown. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Good defense.
I got me on alignment.
A yard and it'll be 4th down.
Got me on alignment. Fuck, man. Fuck, bro.
Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Bro, that shit is janky. Bro, that play is jank. I'm gonna use that play too. I got to. Sorry, I gotta use that motherfucker.
It's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't do it.
Now a 1st down carry by
that nigga ran from Queen. He don't want to see me. He don't want to see me.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Nigga don't want to see me.
Throw is Brady. And he can't get him.
I want Tom Head. I want Tom fucking Head.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Brady to throw.
This nigga don't even jump.
Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
This nigga don't even jump, bro.
Touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right?
This nigga don't even
Too much
fucking
time on the
try.
clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Throwing, Jackson. And
Man, come on, dog. The fucking ball right there. Fuck is you talking about? That shit fake as fuck.
You got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Jackson to throw.
Flush to his right. Powers through. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first.
This shit confusing, bro. Like, it's like y'all niggas real life sitting right just letting these niggas run how they want to fucking run, letting them do what the fuck they want to. Look at that. It's no way, man. It's no way he firing out their ass like that. It's no goddamn way.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Well, that's just stupid.
There as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And a big turnover.
Boy, y'all barely won. Y'all barely won. Y'all barely won.
That is a winning play at this stage.
Y'all suck.
To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
Okay. Now the whole. Oh, okay. I see how this go. Boy, hell nah. That shit janky as hell. Hell no.
Stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
You ain't got another touchdown on us, you ain't. Watch this. I don't even know what that is or what just happened, but okay. Some janky shit, but I'm here. Some janky shit. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you till you get back. Look, bro, that shit janky as hell. Man, boy, YouTube too much, man.